Welcome to the Specs Fuel podcast with Maddie and Steph. I'm Steph.
And I'm Maddie.
And welcome back to another week, another fabulous episode. We're excited.
Yeah, how are you doing today?
I'm not good.
What's going on?
I have beef with Target.
Oh goodness, that took a turn. What happened?
So, I don't know if it's specifically Target, but, and I have not talked to Maddie about this.
I know,
I'm
very
intentionally saving this for the podcast.
Okay, go.
We're both very avid Target shoppers. I said that weird. Target shoppers. Target
Just
shoppers.
kidding.
So I was looking for jeans.
Okay. Was it a super Target or a regular Target?
Super Target.
Okay.
Because they have more, I assume?
Well,
Don't they have like a bigger selection?
I don't know. Super Targets have like the better
Right.
grocery.
I don't know about the other stuff.
Yeah, I don't either.
Anyways, I did go
Okay.
to Target. And to buy some jeans. Now, if you don't know me, I'm very tall. I'm 5'11". And I was going through the jeans. They have jeans for regular people. They've got jeans that are called curvy. They've got petite.
They have short usually.
No tall jeans.
I want to sign.
And here's my problem.
Okay. Dish it out. Let it all out, Steph. Let it all out.
If you're on the shorter side, if you're a vertically challenged person,
Okay.
you can hem your pants.
Mm-hmm.
You can't add material onto pants for
Yeah,
us
you
taller
just
people.
rip the seam and I'm just kidding.
And then
Sorry.
get like
Yeah,
that
exactly.
much more. It's not fair. I feel very
So all your pants are like ankle
personally
pants.
attacked. Yes. And here's the other thing that happens, because the ankle part of the pants is literally supposed to be at the ankle, but on me it's more like my calf, and they're so tight.
Have you checked online?
Yes. So that's yes.
Okay.
I understand that.
Okay.
But I
I'm
like to try on. Jeans are like one of those things that I like. Like, I never buy glasses online because you have to see what they're like.
Yeah.
Are they comfortable? Like, how does the fabric? I'm big on
There's
like,
different
feel of
fits.
fabric. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to say I feel very excluded.
It's a Target. If you're listening, just kidding. We're not that famous.
No, but I think it sucks.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
And I'm sure there are like other.
Because I like my Target jeans, and I wish you could share.
I like them too, but I like longer ones.
So then you can't, and nothing's. But see, that's oh gosh, because you can't do like boot cut or flare because then those would just look like
forget it.
floods.
I can only do skinny jeans.
So if you do, but exactly, if you do skinny jeans and they're a little bit higher, that's okay because ankle pants
or if you wear boots,
Yeah.
you can camouflage it a little bit.
But the cuff, if it's too
But why
tight,
do they make
then
them for short people? They make a specific short pant when you can just get them pinned. It doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. I know this is like a first world problem. I'm understanding that, but I'm just trying to see if anybody out there have this problem.
I'm sure. Well, if you're having it, I'm sure they do.
That sucks.
Because then you have to go to like other
And
fancy stores to
And
get
I
their
don't wanna
tall.
spend that much.
Exactly.
because now I'm into high waisted. Like 6 months ago, I never wore high waisted jeans.
I remember this discovery.
Yeah, oh my god, they're so comfortable. Wow. I can't go back. I tried to wear my other jeans and I can't because I feel like they're gonna like fall off or something. Because I'm so used to high waist.
I do like high waisted too. But I don't wear crop stuff with it. I still
Right,
wear
me neither.
longer
So
shirts.
you can't even tell.
It just feels a little bit more
It's better.
secure.
It does feel more
Yeah.
secure.
Well, I'm sorry if I don't have that problem, so I don't know how to
know.
fix it.
I know.
It's just Target's our one-stop shop, and
And I even tried them on.
you tried?
I did. I tried them on. Which is not something you would do.
No, I never try anything on.
She buys them, takes them home, and then returns them if they
But
don't
I'm
fit.
gonna go back to Target anyways. So.
But you're like wasting your time.
But if I'm gonna go back 3 days later, might as well.
I don't know.
And
had
they
to
make
try
it
them
so
every day.
easy with the red card now. I don't even need my receipt.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you just put your red card in, and then they scan
They
everything.
pull everything up for you.
And it goes right back on my card. Oh, now the Target app as well also tracks what I purchased.
Ooh.
So
Is that good or bad?
Well, it helped me out because we all know I'm doing this puzzle, and I wanted to know what day I started it so I could track how many days, and I forgot what day I bought it. So I went
So
back
you
to
looked
my
at your
Target.
red card to see when you started the puzzle.
It took me...
Are you done with the puzzle? You did it fast, right?
Yeah.
And I'm on my second one. Okay, yeah, okay, so
But, well...
We'll see by the next episode how many puzzles she's done.
Yeah, and if Steph has found tall pants.
Stay tuned. That's how you get your audience listening. Is you have like a cliffhanger.
Little teaser.
A little teaser.
Little wink. I can't wait.
You can't wait?
It looks like, for you YouTubers, it looks like both eyes. I'm totally making a fool of myself. It looks like both of my eyes closed, and I can only kind of do one eye.
Can you do the other one at all?
No.
What was that?
We tried to wink my other eye.
If you're listening and not watching, it was rough. She was not even close.
No. Anyways.
Okay, well, do you have anything else you want to mention before we get into it? Okay. So today we're going to be talking about difficult patients.
Okay.
So I have a couple different topics
Let's
within that realm of difficult patients. One, what to do when you see a patient taking photos of model numbers in the office. Do you have a sign? Do you tell them? How do you approach that?
Let's see what the overall, what's the issue with taking that? They can go buy them somewhere else, right?
I think that's, they can physically try it on the store, either Google it while they're still in the offices. I've had that happen, where they're, on their phone to see if they can get it cheaper, or just, basically using the office as, a showroom.
Okay. I don't think you can say no to that, because we do it with Target, and other stores. But maybe some sort of, I don't know, help small businesses out, I don't know where I'm going with that.
Yeah, where are you going with that?
Just help us, because we're the ones that's taking care of you. We're giving you the customer service. So something along those lines of we're going the extra mile for you. Don't try and price match us, or don't try and, I don't know, that's not a sign, but just, that's kind of
I've been in offices that they have a sign saying no photos.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm totally out in another world with this right now, so my apologies.
Yeah.
A sign that says no photos of the glasses.
But then at the same time, I know there was a lot of patients that like to take, they want someone's opinion.
That's what I was going to say.
And so they're going to take a picture, a selfie with the glasses on to send to somebody. So, but then there are the people that you obviously know are taking pictures of the model numbers.
I saw this online somewhere. People were also FaceTiming people in the office. And they were searching. They had the person at home searching.
Really?
Yeah. Because whoever was there was obviously not technically savvy enough. So they FaceTimed to do it.
And was telling them the model number and everything?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Because, do you go up to the patient and say, hey, that's not cool?
How could you casually ask,
Yeah,
hey, what are you taking a picture of? You really can't. Or just be like, hey, what's something, or did you have a question about that brand? Maybe, they were going.
That's a good way of, roundabout way of.
Yeah, and then they could say, oh, no, I'm just looking. And obviously you're going to get some answer, but maybe that way you can kind of talk to them, and then you can start educating them about the brand, or you can educate them about different things, and then that way they feel more, not entitled, more, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, to buy from you, more.
Oh my gosh!
Do you know there's a word?
I know what word you're looking for, and I can't think of it. Motivated?
Kind of.
But there's another word. And I can't think of what it is either.
Compelled?
Okay.
We're compelled to buy from you? No.
Close enough.
Yeah.
We get
something
it. We get it. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a tough one.
I was just curious what you have done in the past. You ever run into it?
No.
Oh.
Well, not that I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't a significant issue. Yeah, no, that's why I think I went off on a whole nother tangent when we started this, because I've never had that issue.
Okay.
So,
Well, anyways,
next one.
no shows.
That sucks. That's all I have to say.
Do you do like so what we would do if somebody no-showed, for some reason, they would still try to come back into the office. So, like, we would limit it to, like, okay, well, yeah, you can come back and make another appointment, but you can't come on a Saturday. Or, like, those,
You
like,
don't get the
those
prime.
yeah, you don't get the prime time, like, most high demand.
Because then
Mm-hmm.
I see a lot of people that do the cancellation or 24-hour cancellation notice or no shows. You get charged a fee.
But how do you do that if you don't, if, like, let's say it's a new patient?
That I don't know.
I don't think you can charge them.
Because I've never been able to do that. We never did that, but I know like other places, not just eye doctors, other appointment places. My dentist did it.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I'm an established patient there, and I didn't cancel. Well, I gave him
She
48
knows
hours.
She knows because she got charged.
No, I gave him 48-hour notice, but
Yeah.
it was like, anyways.
Something.
Okay.
Do you want to finish your thought? Okay. So something that our office had done is we had software that would text, and so we would text the day before, like the morning of or something, or no, like 2 days before, and then the day before, and then the hour before.
Okay.
And I think if you make it super easy for someone to text back, like, can't come, no, like, I got an appointment elsewhere, maybe you can cut down on no-shows by making it easier for them to say no. Like, it sucks that they cancel, but it's better for them to cancel in advance than just not show up, because then you at least have time to try to fill that spot.
Yeah. Like, if you have a wait list or something, you have something to fill it in with. That's the big thing is... my favorite is when it's like text Y to confirm or no to cancel.
Yeah.
And that way, again, because then you have to call the patient or say something comes up and you're first thing in the morning, you're the 9 o'clock appointment and you can't make it because your kid's sick. You have to, there's no way that you're going to know your first appointment canceled.
Yeah.
Until you get, if they left a message, but still it gives no time to fill your first appointment.
Right.
I agree. I like the texting.
Making it easier.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can understand it. Like, you get something happens and getting on the phone to call somebody or.
And then did you have a wait list? Did you guys? I know some offices do actual
depends
wait
on the
lists.
day. Yeah, like if it was like a busy season for like a Saturday, yeah.
And
or somebody needs a specific time slot, and it was like, well, if somebody cancels, call me and I'll come in.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a very non-formal.
Yeah, that's how ours was too.
It was like scribbled on a post-it note
on the
computer.
Yeah.
That's how we did it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the next thing I have on here are patients asking for their PDs to be put on their prescriptions.
What I did, I don't know if this is really a solution or what, but we would just tell them we weren't liable for if they ever bought glasses. Yeah, we would give it out.
Most of the times we didn't have it. Like, if they were a new patient and they came in and weren't going to buy glasses and they leave and ask for their PD, like, we only took PDs if they were buying glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it wasn't part of the
normal... We would exactly. So even if we had that same situation, we would still sit down and take their PD with the pupilometer.
If they asked, or just all for every patient?
If they asked.
But they'd have to come back in.
Yeah. They'd have to come back in.
Did you charge?
No. We didn't. But it's I hear different things in the different forums and stuff I'm on. I don't know, but apparently it's technically part of the prescription. So when you're releasing the prescription, you should release the PD.
I just read a thing about what was supposed to be.
Do you have notes on it?
I do.
Okay.
But pause the video. And we're back. So this is California specific. So I don't know how it is in different states. But a spectacle lens prescription shall include all of the following.
Okay.
The dioptric power of the lens, when prescription is needed by the patient, has not changed since the previous examination. The prescription may write on the prescription form, copy lenses currently worn. The expiration date of a prescription, the date of issuance of the prescription, the name, address, telephone number, prescriber's license number, and signature of the prescribing optometrist or physician and surgeon.
Okay.
the name of the person to whom the prescription is issued.
Okay.
The expiration date of the spectacle lens prescription may not be less than 2 to 4 years from the date of issuance. The prescriber of a spectacle lens shall orally inform the patient of the expiration date of a spectacle lens prescription at the time of the prescription is issued.
Okay.
The prescriber of a spectacle lens shall abide by the rules pertaining to the spectacle lens prescriptions and eye examinations adopted by the FTC. And there's a whole bunch of numbers. Yeah, that's all that you have to. You legally don't have to put the PD
Okay.
on there. See, I was ready. I was ready to go.
Yes. Steph's always prepared.
I was just reading that. No, because total side note. I was looking at. I had read something where I was researching about poly versus Trivex, and I had saw something on there about poly, like the laws were around poly with children's glasses, and so I started looking into to verify that information with the laws, and then I went down this like huge rabbit hole of like what's legal, what's not,
Yeah.
like what you're obligated to do, what you're obligated to say. So that was one of the things that I was looking at.
So then could you charge for it then, essentially?
I don't know.
or-
We didn't. I don't know. I'm sure some offices do that.
Yeah. Because I feel like it might be happening more now because of the more online retailers of glasses. Those, like Warby Parker was kind of just getting started
Yeah.
and like Zenni and all those other ones, when I left being an optician. So it could be, I don't know, that's why I didn't run into it so much, but when they did come back in, I would educate them.
Yeah.
And say, hey, I am giving you this PD, but I'm not liable for it, and you don't know what you're going to be getting online, and so on
We
and so
don't have no
forth.
CI or anything.
Exactly. But I do know some other chains, if you just go in, they'll give it to you, won't they? Like where we used to work. We used to
I
just
don't
take
remember.
PDs.
Yeah.
They had to at least be a patient there,
Right.
and we
Right.
could take it for them.
Yeah.
So
But then again, if they never bought glasses, I won't have their PD.
yeah,
So, and I mean, the AR does it, but it's never like that.
What?
Autorefractor.
oh,
She was thinking anti-reflective.
I was.
Autorefractor. We'll put it on a little tape, but you don't know how accurate that is.
Mm-mm.
Because if they move between eyes at all. Did you not know that?
I did not.
Fun fact of the day.
Morning.
Yeah, because we would divert to that sometimes. Like
It's
to compare, like if we got a weird PD that was like outside or inside or whatever, we would double check with the tape to see if it was somewhat
Okay.
same.
I just would pull it down, be like, well, let me double check that and try again. Anywho, but I mean, I think educating your patients on where they are taking that PD is going to be a big help in you retaining that patient instead of them going elsewhere. Because I think they don't know. They only know, or they don't know what they don't know. That's the same?
Yeah. It is. You're right.
Thank you.
They don't know what they don't know.
Right.
And that's why they come to you to help them. So that's all I had written down for that, actually.
Sweet.
Do you have any?
Well-
Can you think of any, like
No.
typical patient, not problems, but
But
interactions? What about like refunds?
ooh, I think I brought this up to you the other day. I've been seeing a lot. They have the notice, like it could be 30 days, it could be 90 days, whatever their time frame is, or exchanges only, different stipulations for prescription versus like non-prescription sun. But I've also been seeing a percentage refund.
Oh,
Like
like for
the
like
only-
a restocking fee or
Yeah.
something.
So they'll only refund you 75% of your
Right.
job or your order or whatever, your glasses. That way, exactly, for you don't completely lose
Well,
out
because I
on
mean, you
what...
have to think they paid the office still had to pay the lab to have
Mhm,
the lenses
exactly.
done, no matter what. You can't return lenses. I don't.
We would send them back. Like, in order for the lab to credit us, we had to send the lenses back.
But was that for just like warranty redos, or was that for like straight up refunds?
That's a good question.
Because honestly, now I'm thinking about it, I don't know.
We didn't. I mean, you don't run into them too often.
No, it's not too often.
Usually, what it is
They hate the frame.
exactly. Yep. Yeah. They don't like the frame, so then you just do frame change, and then they're okay.
So then, let me ask this:
Okay.
if you were doing a refund, would you require that the frame be in resellable condition?
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay.
I don't.
And would you resell it?
I would. That would be something I would ask the frame rep, or the company, because maybe they have like a certain exchange policy, for like a returned frame. Because I know sometimes it's like, if it's a frame change, sometimes it's because the frame's not fitting, so you've made all these adjustments.
Yeah.
And so there's no way you can resell that frame.
Right.
So
it's too far gone.
So then if you contact the like frame manufacturer, they might be able to use it for parts. Like just take the actual face versus the temples, depending on what you've adjusted. So I forgot what your actual question. Oh, would you resell the frame?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Oh.
But again, remember I said 30, 60, 90 day, whatever your return policy is. If it's like immediate, then they didn't wear it.
Sure.
Didn't clean it. I don't know.
Interesting question.
Yeah, it was. Threw me there.
Should we take a break now?
Absolutely. And we're back with the Reddit question of the week.
Okay, so this one also comes from the optician subreddit, like last week's.
Okay.
And it's not really a question, it's more of a statement, but I thought it was kind of funny because it's totally happened to me before. It says, lady calls 3 years later saying she never received glasses. I've been in optical a long time, so nothing really surprises me. She said she dropped the ball on this, considering none of the staff that worked there at the time are not around, not sure what she expects. Haha.
So she dropped the ball?
The patient said she dropped the ball
Okay.
because she didn't come pick him up.
At least.
And nobody knows what this lady's talking about because nobody worked there at the time.
So what happened? What? Interesting.
So we had
I was going to say, that happened to you?
Yeah, so especially when you're dealing with, like, Medi-Cal glasses. Okay. Sometimes, like, the way it is kind of like if somebody's not investing any money on it's not a big deal if they don't come pick them up. Okay. There's nothing out of pocket on them,
yeah.
Right? So we would have a lot of those left that just never got picked up. And so we had a bin of, like, unclaimed glasses just in case somebody came in, because that has happened. They would come in, oh my gosh, that happened before. This lady came in and was like, oh, I never picked up these glasses, and we'd look at all of her records, everything, no record of it at all. She was very adamant that she bought the glasses there like a year ago. And we're just like, we have no record of it. My assumption is she thought she got them from our office, but it was a different office.
That happens, yeah. It's like, well, I don't know, in a few episodes ago, I talked about my patient that totally thought we gave her a different frame.
Yeah, that happens too. They forget what they picked out. Mm-hmm. So I think keeping accurate records is super important.
Yeah.
Even if you put in there, like, didn't pick them up or something.
Oh, yeah. We had trays that actually went to the back that had every date that we tried calling them to pick it up. Yeah. And eventually the calls stopped. It'd be like, it was a weekly thing, and then monthly, and then yearly kind of reminder call.
Yeah.
But
I wonder how long you hold on to them for, though.
I mean, what do you do with them?
I don't know.
What do you, I mean, you can donate.
I mean, if you got paid for it.
Yeah. We ran into the issue with 50% payments, though.
Oh.
We did that half now and half when you pick up.
And they never came back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's rough.
So.
But at least you got
exactly something. But we couldn't
sell the frame.
Well, I don't know what if there's a time limit on that, because
what if you should have like an office policy, like you have to pick it up within 90 days or whatever.
There you go.
That's interesting.
90 days.
3 years, yeah.
And then that way they know it's they signed a document that said after 90 days it's yours again. Because technically you could resell that frame.
That's what I'm saying. Interesting.
Something to think about.
I know.
So that was a fun little Reddit situation.
Wasn't really a question, but Reddit comment of the week.
Reddit's so fun.
I know. Okay, so optimal sales tip. It's not what you say, it's what the patient believes. So I think this is important as far as explaining in a genuine way about your products.
Mm-hmm. Again, not coming off as a salesperson.
Right.
But if you believe, that's the biggest thing is, we were just kind of talking about this off camera too, wear glasses. Make sure you're wearing glasses. The doctors are wearing glasses. You can, talk about the brand. You can talk about the lenses you're wearing, why they're comfortable, why you like photochromatics versus why you don't, why you love your AR, anti-reflective.
Or autorefractor. Maybe you love it. I don't know.
Did you love your autorefractor?
I loved our autorefractor. It even took like the topography.
Oh wow, yours is fancy.
I know, we had a fancy box.
Sorry, I'm not bougie. Why are you even friends with me?
I'm like, you didn't have one that took topography? I can't even associate with you anymore.
Wow.
I'm kidding.
I know.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Patient's is gonna believe you a lot more if you're wearing the product.
Mm-hmm.
And I think everybody should be in the offices. Everyone should have glasses on.
And then that way you can give a personal experience or make something up. My mom didn't wear progressives for a long time, but
And she still doesn't, right?
she has them.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
She
doesn't wear them.
Anyways,
I'm calling you out.
I called her out at dinner last night too. She couldn't see the menu, and I was like, it's awkward because I seem to have gotten you a pair of glasses that would have helped you in this situation. Anyways, but I used my mom as an example.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got my mom these progressives, like my aunt, like someone that you're close to because, or your grandma or someone that you would trust if your kids would wear it, they would do it too. So.
What if you said like Beyonce or something?
So I know Beyonce wears these. No, that's what you say, not the believing part. Beyonce doesn't even wear glasses, does she?
Do you think she wear? Okay.
Oh, we can.
Do you
This would be a fun topic. Okay, that's gonna be.
Which celebrities have had LASIK and which wear contacts or glasses?
Mm-hmm. I would research that. That'd be fun to do. We can do.
All right, you can put that game together.
Okay. I'm gonna play this. Cool. Anything to add to? Just believe in yourself and believe in what you sell.
If you believe hard enough, it'll happen.
With like some pixie dust.
Add glitter effects. I do that like SpongeBob, like
imagination. Can you add video effects or?
I can try. We'll see. If it's here, then I did it. If it's not, then I tried and it didn't work.
I don't know why that was so funny. Alrighty. On that snort, we are going to. We're going to sign off, but before that, I'm going to ask you to like and subscribe to our podcast. We appreciate all the ratings and the comments. We do go through and look at those. Not because there's very many, but it's okay. We do appreciate it.
Don't like call us out.
We love all our fans. And again, check us out on YouTube if you're a podcaster. Shout out to all the Apple Watch listeners.
Oh, we shout out to them like every episode.
Okay, one other episode, but you guys still pop up. So thank you everybody for listening.
Let's see how many we have now. You can keep talking.
Oh, okay. And before I sign off, we're gonna see how many people listen on Apple Watches. 35! See? That's a significant amount. So thank you. Shout out you guys. Also shout out our Android users because you're in there as well.
Nobody's listened to us on Internet Explorer. Just saying. How do we tap into that market?
That's actually really funny. Okay, we're signing off.